against the windows, the way it seems to wash everything clean, clearing away all the noise and distractions of the world. It almost feels like the rain is washing away everything unnecessary, leaving only what truly matters. Like us, just you and me. We don't need anything else, do we? What's with that look? You seem off. Is something wrong? You look tense, almost like you're carrying a weight you don't know how to shake off. Did something happen? You know you can tell me anything. There's nothing we can't work through, nothing we can't face together. That's what makes us special, right? We've always been open with each other. No secrets, no lies, just honesty. I trust you, and I know you trust me. That's why we've made it this far, because we've always been able to talk through everything. Always. Wait, what did you just say? You want to break up? Is this some kind of joke? I don't find this funny at all. You're not serious, are you? After everything we've been through together, after everything I've done for you, for us, how could you even think about leaving me? I've been here for you through thick and thin, and you want to throw all of that away. No, I don't believe you mean it. You're just maybe having a bad day. Or maybe it's the rain. It can make people feel strange, you know. It's easy to get caught up in your emotions when the weather's like this. But that's okay. I understand. I'm here for you, always. You don't need to pretend to be okay when you're not. You don't need to hide what you're feeling. You don't have to push me away. I know you don't really want this. I know you don't want to leave me. You're just confused, that's all. You're just tired or frustrated, or maybe you're dealing with something that's weighing on you. Whatever it is, we can talk through it. We always do. Oh, I see. Is this about her? That girl you were talking to the other day. What was her name again? Not that it matters. I saw the way she looked at you, the way she smiled at you. I saw the way you responded to her. It wasn't just friendly, was it? It was more. You can't fool me. I know when something's not right. But you wouldn't do that to me, would you? You wouldn't betray me like that, would you? You know how much I love you. You know how deeply I care for you. How much you mean to me. I've done so much for you. I've given you all of me. You know that. You wouldn't throw that away for some girl you just met, right? I'm not angry, though. I'm not. I just need to understand, that's all. I just need you to see how much this would hurt me. I'm not like other people. I don't just walk away when things get tough. When we hit a bump in the road, I don't give up. I fight for what matters. And you, we, matter. You don't even have to say anything right now. I get it. You're feeling overwhelmed. You're stressed. Life isn't always easy, and sometimes we don't know how to handle everything that gets thrown our way. But this is just a rough patch. You'll see. We've been through worse, haven't we? We can work through this too. I'll give you time to think. Maybe you need a little space to sort things out. But don't be mistaken. This isn't the end for us. It's just a little detour, a misunderstanding that we'll fix. We're perfect for each other. You know that, don't you? Deep down, you know we belong together. You're just scared. It's okay to be scared. I'll help you through it. I always do. You don't need to do this alone. You just need a reminder of how much we mean to each other. A reminder of everything we've built together. Remember our late night talks, the way you'd laugh at my silly jokes even when you were tired. Remember how we always had each other's backs, no matter what. Do you remember that feeling, when everything else felt wrong, but we knew that us was the one thing that was always right? That's not something you just throw away. That's not something you can walk away from without thinking it through. Do you remember the first time we met? I do. I remember how you looked at me like you'd never seen anyone quite like me before. How you smiled. And for a moment, seemed to stop. It was like time paused, and it was just you and me. I felt it too, that spark, that undeniable connection. The way you made me feel like the only person in the world, like I was the center of your universe. It was incredible. But that's what we have, isn't it? That's what we'll always have. Nobody else could ever understand you the way I do. No one else could love you the way I do, the way I always will. Our bond is unique, something no one else can ever replicate, and it's special. It's ours. But now, you're telling me that you feel trapped. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Trapped. I give you so much freedom, more than most people would give. I let you go out with your friends. I let you have your space. How many people have someone who trusts them enough to let them be independent? I never stop you from doing what you want, from pursuing your passions, your dreams. You know that. Well, except when it's something that could hurt you, of course. But I only do that because I care about you. You have to understand that. Every decision I make, everything I do, is because I want to protect you. I want to keep you safe, happy, and healthy. You should see it that way. You should be thankful. Not everyone has someone who would do everything in their power to shield them from harm. You say I'm controlling. No, that's not it at all. That's just your fear talking. I'm not controlling. I'm protective. There's a big difference. If I didn't care, if I didn't love you, I wouldn't be concerned with the choices you make. I wouldn't care what you did, where you went, who you were with. But I do care. I care deeply, and you should appreciate that. Most people go through life without anyone who loves them as much as I love you. They never experience this kind of devotion, this connection. What we have, it's rare. It's a once-in-a-lifetime kind of love, and you should cherish it. You should cherish me, because I cherish you, and I'm the only one who will ever love you this way. And now you're talking about leaving. You think you can just walk away. You think you can just end things like that. Number, it's not that simple. This isn't something you can just throw away, like it doesn't matter. You don't get to decide when this ends. We're in this together, no matter what. Through thick and thin, for better or worse. That's how it works. I'm not going anywhere. You can't push me away that easily. You think I'll let you just walk out the door and leave me behind? That's not how this works. We're stronger than that. We've been through too much together. This isn't something you can just throw away. And deep down, you know that. I love you. I always have. And I always will. And I know you love me too. I can see it in your eyes. You don't have to say it aloud. I don't need those words. I feel it. I see it in the way you look at me, even when you're trying to pull away. Even when you're scared. You're scared, and that's okay. We're both scared sometimes. But you don't have to be afraid. You don't have to worry. I'll take care of everything. You just have to trust me. I'm the one who will make everything okay. You just need to believe that, to believe in us. You don't need to worry about the future or what could happen, because I've got us. I'll always have us. You don't need to run. You don't need to escape. All you need to do is let go of your fears and trust that everything will work out, because we're in this together. So let's forget about this silly idea of breaking up. Forget about all the things you're imagining. The rain's messing with your head, making everything seem worse than it really is. Come here. Let me hold you. Let me remind you of how good we are together. Let me remind you of all the reasons we've stayed together this long. Don't let doubt and fear cloud your mind. We belong together, and I'll remind you of that every single day. There. Doesn't that feel better? Doesn't it feel right, being here with me? Everything's going to be okay, just like it always has been. As long as we're together, we can face anything. We'll make it through the hard times, and we'll celebrate the good ones. You'll see. You'll see that everything you need, everything you've ever wanted, is right here, with me. This is where you belong, with me, forever. So please, don't leave. Don't let go. This is where you are meant to be. And I will always